On audio. About hack games prior to
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the adept rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around. I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu. Press the triangle button to open it.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address. Choose our names from this list and then press the X button.
Okay, let's have...
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, All locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream. So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Go ahead and press the select button on the controller. This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press the X button. This is our mission. Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple. which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way!
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing. Okay, this time let's really get going. If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just press the select button to check the map. Nice! We found an altar already. Good. Now,
This'll be quick!
once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
My sword.
Regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies. Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
All right, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10?
Okay, so how is that now? I can kind of hear myself talk now. Keep turning the game volume down, but yeah, the game volume doesn't seem to be getting any quieter. Best I can tell. So, is that any better, I wonder? That's just it. I turned the volume on my microphone way up. And I tried to turn the game volume down. Wow, I really didn't think I was going to have to crank it all the way up, but if that's what it's going to take, then I will crank it right up. Funny, 'cause in a tutorial, I was told I need to crank the microphone volume all the way down and the game up. That's kind of hilarious. It didn't really turn out that way. Okay, so is that good now? Is the game still too loud? Testing, check 1, 2. Is that any better at all, Daro? I got both of my microphone volume settings cranked, so you can hear me nice and clear. How's the game volume? Is it still too high? Okay. Well, at least I know I can be heard. Okay, so I think we're all good now. Wow, so I only had to use the settings that are the polar opposite of the ones I was told to use by tutorials. Go figure. Alright, sorry for the delay, everyone. We'll get back to it here.
There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rank. Game volume is still too high. Don't understand that. Don't know where else I could possibly turn down game volume. Like, it's turned down almost to a ridiculous point here. To mere few percent. Okay, did that make any difference? I really don't know what else I can do for that. I've only got one option as far as game volume goes, and other than my speakers, I guess. Okay, how about that? Is that any better? Got the game volume down to just about nothing. The only settings I have. So Darryl, how's that game volume now? Okay, so the game volume is not too loud anymore. The mic volume is loud enough. Okay. It's finally okay. Holy moly. I was afraid this was gonna happen, but I'm told now that we're good to go. So please, if anything changes or audio gets off again or the video or anything, please let me know. If not, I'll play as if everything is okay. Whoop your ass. Love Rengekis.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a
Yes,
good idea.
please.
All right, Haseo. It's all up to you now.
Yes, I'm aware.
So that's it.
Sure, everyone, the fighting will get more exciting as I level up and get new gear. But for now, it's gonna be pretty basic and repetitive. It's still repetitive. Later on, we get cool moves and gear, but you know, for a PS2 game, it was absolutely incredible. Yeah. north. Get that final bit. I assume these goblins here will actually be moving in a circle now. Nope, they're still gonna spoon feed them to me. Alright. Yeah.
Your adventure is about to begin. I will clear a path for you with my blade.
Yeah, okay.
Your adventure is about to begin.
Oh man. It's that old targeting. Alright, now I can head to the beast.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
For just a second, I'm letting someone else know I'm streaming here. Okay. Let's head on down to the Beast Temple here. Eventually, somewhere in the game, I believe you get a motorbike. Handles like a bag of smashed assholes, but this will get you around a lot quicker. Oh man, this camera handling is just god awful. Most of what I'm playing now is Elder Scrolls Online. Considering how precise and beautiful the camera angling is, this is just kind of like wrestling a retarded puppy. And or alligator, insert animal here. Is there anything around back? I think this is just kind of like a tutorial phase. Don't think there's gonna be a whole lot out here. There should be some sort of boss or something.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. See that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
Sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Still a noob. Since they let me, I would crush the both of you right now before you have a chance to even Do what you're about to do.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
And the great swords are so sick in this series. Just massive chainsaw great swords. Just awesome.
Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you? Huh? What the?
Yes, there's your right. And they really need to make an HD
Welcome
remake
to
of this
the
game.
world.
Welcome to the world. That's right, Sword Art Online fans. Observe closely to the origins of such an amazing storyline. I love this part.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's a sail! The PKK!
That's right, motherfuckers.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, the best part is the same guy who does the English dub voiceover for Sasuke and Naruto is the same voice for Haseo in this series. Gotta love it.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death.
Byakuya Kuchiki,
PKK, Haseo.
or at least his voice in the English dub Bleach.
Players who kill other players.
You recognize it, Taro?
And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force?
And everyone will be AFK for about 5 minutes. Hopefully the cutscenes
You
will
have no authority, and it
fill
owes
in
you
that
nothing.
time.
So
I shall be right back.
I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
the whole Grand's Cathedral? Yes, finally! I'll get my chance! I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do. He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
I'm back. So you only like whose hair, Darl? I mean, Haseo, the main character? And it's a legendary battle between Haseo the Pterodath and Tri-Edge.
What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Oh shit. I can't wait till I finally have that move. Data draining.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Reformatted? What's going on?
Okay, I get it.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these.
Hello there, Funky Pickle. And who's the wimp? Assume you're referring to Haseo.
They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the anime Sword Art Online. It's essentially completely ripped off from what I'm playing now. That's kind
What the
of
hell is going on?
the same idea where when someone gets data drained, yeah, they kind of, well, in Sword Art Online, the people just died. But I believe in this series, they go into a coma when this happens to them. And of course, a memory loss.
An email? Fine, let's take a look. Ovan? Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan.
Yeah, Ovan.
I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Sounds like he's speaking through the Twilight Zone. Are you saying there's some sort of echo effect, or... We're having some issues earlier where I was being told the game audio was way too loud and the mic audio was too quiet. So I adjusted it until Orihime Darl said that it was sounding okay. Does it still need some tweaking, or... Oh yeah, all this stuff. Not really sure how I can adjust it. Is there any difference now that I've adjusted my headset volume?
This is Salvador Ayala's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and...
I don't know, I always appreciate when
non-responsive. That's right.
someone lets me know. I'd like to get my audio levels perfect if I could.
But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Ayala, will save the world!
That's such a
called Doll
douchebag.
Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games
Yes, it
are
is,
turning our
isn't it?
kids into dolls. A warning about doll syndrome. Taiichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, doll syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ayala. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up,
Why is he
Professor
using a
Sugai.
mic
We
when
wanna
he's
talk
wearing
to
a
you.
Bluetooth
You
headset?
just come to make fun of my book, have you? Get away from here.
If you don't
Never
explain
noticed
yourself on
that
camera,
before.
sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well then, prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay.
Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
If I remember correctly, there's a... Just for the purpose of showing everyone the full game, I kind of like to go through all this stuff and, let everyone read all the articles they're posting, go through all the forums and so on and so forth. But what I'll do is I'll try and just go through it slowly enough that if anyone wants to check out the recorded version on YouTube, they can easily pause it and read everything. But yeah, I just honestly don't have the patience for it all.
With the
Movies,
participation of Japan
perhaps,
and
yes.
many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment. The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Yeah, I think I'll just watch the movies, and I'm sure there's websites up where people can read all these articles if they so choose. Yeah, exactly. Fuck reading. Reading's overrated.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up.
AKA the Oculus
in front
Rift.
of your eyes.
Years before it was even conceptualized. Nice shameless plugging, CyberConnect. Nicely done.
The supersonic passenger jet, ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
Yeah, if we just use magnetic railway systems, I could go from Canada to China and get some authentic Chinese food in a half-an-hour fucking lunch break. And that's why Asians are smarter than us. Oh, by all means, brother. I ain't gonna stop you from gaming. If you got some ass to whoop in Destiny, I definitely recommend it.
Thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone
Like I always say, if there's something you need to watch, it should be posted on YouTube later, as long as the recording went all according.
Devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
It's hilarious to watch these, especially because it was out years ago. We're going to be seeing stories like this with the Oculus Rift. There's no doubt, especially when they get that compact to the point where they're essentially the size of Google Glass.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen number.
No. Yeah, I think topics included that. Ah, here we go. New.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home
Pure
office
nostalgia.
has now been completed. Subsequent
What an
investigations
ironic
determined that a
phrase.
spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Yeah, I think the only thing VR nostalgia could possibly be attributed to is Virtual Boy, I guess. It's about the only VR I remember from back in the day.
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure that had everything to do with online gaming, nothing to do with antidepressants. Sorry, I got a bit of the mild OCD, everyone. I just go through the read articles just to get rid of the news symbol. So that way every time I come in here, I'll know what's been looked at and what hasn't. Actually find the new stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, the only thing these forums are really good for is downloading wallpapers. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they've already kind of got that going. I've definitely seen Skyrim and the Oculus Rift with the multi-directional running pad and everything. That was pretty crazy. I believe they're working on 3D Mario. I don't know how successful that's going to be converting old 2D side-scrollers into actual games. Oh, hello. I guess we'll have to see. Zelda could be pretty cool. See, at least in the forums I can show all the thread. Discover everything I need to if there's anything within the thread. And download any of the wallpapers. Not have to screw around with everything. Well, that son of a bitch, that's a long one. By R1, they mean revision 1 of the world. Yes. You're a sweetheart, but no, you can't cut a lot of streaming. Get off my keyboard. Yes, lay on the bed. Friggin' cat. Yeah, this is a pretty boring aspect of the game. If anyone ever ends up playing these emulators or these games for yourself, by all means, take the time and read through it all, because there's quite a bit of stuff there, but said I've read them far too many times, and the only real use they have as far as the general gameplay is, yeah, getting the wallpapers. The cat fucked up the focus on the webcam, eh? Yeah, he's a sweetheart and he means well, but he's always got the worst timing as far as wanting to cuddle. Sorry, when Uncle's gaming. No time for that stuff. Especially during streams. I'm sure everybody would be thrilled if I took 15-minute breaks every once in a while to sit here and pet a cat. Where the hell are all the wallpapers? Let's not get very many in the beginning. And who is gay there, Darl? There hasn't been any characters on the screen for a little while. I never noticed this before for whatever reason, but there sure is a whole lot of 420 in this game. I don't know why I'm surprised. Guaranteed Stoner's probably made this. Yeah, are you saying the cat is gay? Jesus. Yeah, I don't think animals have that whole sexual preference thing. I think they just like to be pets. But who knows? I've never heard one of them talk, so maybe you're right. I can't wait for the Forced to Pain tournament. If I remember correctly, I get one of my favorite things in that tournament. I know it's 100 levels and it's kind of a pain in the ass, but the fact is 100 levels makes it pretty sweet. It just occurred to me I should probably tack something to my Twitch page while I'm streaming so I could see how many viewers there are and if anyone joins or follows or anything, but yeah, being as this is my first stream for this game and I haven't done much stream period. Oh, there's a wallpaper finally. But yeah, there's lots of technical difficulties to be expected. Hopefully I don't still sound like a duck farting in a tin can. I can't remember how long it is either until I get my favorite wallpaper. I think it's probably a while before I get one I really like. See, like I'm finally getting a bunch now, but it doesn't really seem like any that I want to display proudly. That's a little too fan arty for my taste. Chims. Huh, forgot about these things. They're kind of like a type of currency in this game. Some cruel bastard must have invented it, because you gotta find these poor little creatures. And then you kick the shit out of them. And they kind of drop currency that you pick up by kicking the life force out of them. I'm sure they just love it. Okay, all that side nonsense is done, I believe. I don't know if I got anything worth. Wow, or not. I'm gonna load that one. Or maybe this one. Up until I get something better. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that all that much. I don't even know if I've locked any of these or not. Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Let's log into the world. There could be new stuff. Didn't I just check all this? Oh. Sorry, just let me indulge my OCD a bit here. Sorry, a little, rather. Should have known. Some more races than I remember. It's essentially just giving everyone the rundown of all the different types of creatures, enemies, and all that nonsense. Yeah, jobs are essentially classes. The more jobs you get, it's kind of like an upgrade to your class instead of your level. Jobs are definitely what you want. There's no doubt about that. I don't think there's wallpapers in here. Let's hope I'm right, because I'd rather just skip through them as quickly as possible. That's why I get different locations. And luckily, like I said, it has the show all thread option, and I can just get everything of value from it without actually having to read page after page of shit for who knows how long. Makanu.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? at level 1?
Yeah, unfortunately.
How about my items?
Gone.
My member list?
Gone.
My equipment?
Gone. No, it's evil. I think he's like a level 167, and thanks to that data drain,
My whole character is
back to
completely
level
reformed.
1.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Arm? Ovan? He would know something about this.
And if they
Hey, do you know what
seem
that
to be
guy's
having
job
some
was? I don't think I've seen a design
issues
like
with the
that.
emulator here.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
I think I'm starting to figure out why I never ended up playing this series all the way through on emulator. I hope I don't have any major issues here. If I recall, the harbor is down through some twisting back alleys and shit this way. I think I used to remember screaming through here on my steampunk motorbike.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
That's a motorbike shop. I was afraid of this. May have to find a new PS2 emulator software, 'cause it seems to be having drop rate on audio, some minor video issues, but as it gets unbearable, I'll keep going for a little bit here.
Damn. It's those player killers.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
You're level 1 now. Should be able to attack you inside of a city. Pretty sure that's how it works.
You're kidding!
I'm almost wondering
What the hell's hell's going on?
It's the game ISO, 'cause it looks like I'm running pretty steady at 60 FPS.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Oh, not these two. Such tools.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but
poor
you have to do
Haseo.
more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Oh goody.
Addresses
I have
and
some
address
tough
system.
backup.
Oh,
And
man.
just for communicating
It's just
with
my
your
luck
friends
to
in the
get
world.
mixed up with a
When
bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status
even
to the
lost
right of
sight
their
of
member
Ovan.
address. If they're online, you can
Anyway,
invite them. Oh,
right
and
now,
if it says busy, it means
gotta
that they're
level
in
back up
the
to
world but
become
are
the
involved
terror
with
of
something
death.
else and aren't available at the moment.
Well,
Yep.
I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Okay. I swore they said invite them to their party. For assuming, oh, they're in a party. That was stupid. They would tell me to invite you then. Oh, actually. So, much as I hate to see it, say it, where I'm almost at the end of the 2 hours I allotted to stream. Which is a shame, because most of the 2 hours play was taken up by technical difficulties and nonsense, but leave it to publicly available technology to be made in a planned obsolescence system, and I think it's ridiculous. I shouldn't ever have any piece of technology that has cords. There should be all sorts of free streaming services that make things easy as can be. Setting up like 3-4 different things at once, and And getting them all to jive just right, especially on your first attempt, isn't easy. So, hopefully it was as far from a painful experience for people as possible. Well, at least we got all the beginner crap cleaned out of the way. And when I start my next bit of streaming this gameplay, I'll be able to just get right to the fighting and story, and
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3
should be
different types
alright.
of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then.
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Wow, that sounds like a shitty beginner's area, alright. Save shop's nowhere, remember it being beautiful. Alright, well, at least I got the save. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, those of you who did. Looks like I got some recommendations for streaming ESO next. Elder Scrolls Online. I probably just might do that somewhere later today. And yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed what I managed to get going here today. I'll definitely be carrying on throughout the whole trilogy over as long a period of time as it takes to get it done. Hope everyone had a good time, and thank you for tuning in. And we will see you on the next stream, everybody. Thank you for your support.